Hey guys, I'm back. I am going to try something that I saw online. A lady do something, and I thought it was really pretty cool. It's called a flip cup. Now, I don't know if I can do it or not. I'm going to make a good attempt at doing it. But what you do is you get a bunch of colors and you put it in a cup and you pour it out, and it moves around, or you help it move around on its own. And I'm just gonna see what a whole bunch of colors put together does. So what I'm doing is just putting a thin layer of resin down so that it can move around and have somewhere to go. It will help the colors move on their own. I think I've done that. This is the cup I'm going to use to pour my colors in, which I've already made my colors up. I just get a Scott towel here to wipe my stick off. I didn't think you guys would want to see a whole bunch of colors being mixed. So, we will start off pouring into the cup. Here is the cup. So I'm going to put black. These are all Resinate mica powders. All Resinate mica powders, as well as Resinate resin. So let's see. Let's put some black in on the bottom first, so you guys can see. Okay, then maybe we will go with some red. Just re-stirring just to make sure that it's, we'll put some red in there. Okay. Then let's put some purple. Well, actually I want to put some, no, I don't want to put white next to that because that's going to come out pink. So I'm going to put some purple in next. Resinate has beautiful color pigments, and they mix very well with their resin. Okay, so now I'm going to put in some white. Double mix to make sure that it's all mixed up. I'll put some white in there. But you don't want too much because it'll overtake it. And we'll put some blue. Well, no, let's go turquoise. Just mixing it up again. Let's go turquoise next. Wonder what we're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay. Oops. Then I'm gonna go blue. Oh, I know what I wanted to do after the turquoise. Remember the glow in the dark colors? So I have blue green and I have sky blue. So I'm going to do sky blue on top of the blue. See if we can get it to glow. Again, it's from Resinate. So we'll see if we can get some glow powder out of this. Or glow power. And then I want to do this blue. Nice dark rich blue. And we're going to start again. And we're going to go with white, a little bit of white, and a little bit of red. Looks like I'm going to have to make more of something. Got lots of color left over. Then we're going to go green, and then I'm going to do the blue-green. Glow in the dark. I have no idea what's this going to turn out like. You know as much as I do. But hey, let's go for it. Why not? Now let's go blue. Who knows? I don't. Let's go purple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make something else out of all this leftover. And blue. And I want to finish up with black. Start with black, finish with black. See what we get. Alright, so now what we do, I don't know how to do this, but let's get rid of these bubbles in this bottom part first. I love Resonate resin. It's so easy to work with. And as a beginner, I'm really glad I found it. Let me tell you. Now I may not be able to do, I don't think I'm going to be able to flip that. I think it's going to go all over the place. And I don't want to splash resin. I don't know, do I have the guts to do it? Let's see if I do. Let's see if Belinda has the gut. It looks kind of cool in the cup. And I'm just almost wanting just to pour it out. Which one? Which one? Which one? Quick. You only got 16 minutes. Decide. What are you going to do? I don't trust myself at flipping this cup into there that already has resin in it. I'm going to pour it. I'm just going to pour it around. See what happens. I should really flip it. But I'm just going to pour it. And I'm going to wiggle it as I pour it. See what happens. If anything, it'll be a heck of a design. What it will be, I don't know. One never knows what you're going to come up with. I can't see myself flipping that unless there's absolutely nothing in the bottom. If there's nothing in the bottom, then okay, I can see myself flipping it. But to be honest with you, I just, no. I think that's one too much for me to do. And that is the end of the cup. It's not at all the way you're supposed to do it, but who knows. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour all these colors into this cup, grab some coasters, and just throw it all in. That's all I'm doing is I don't want to waste any resin. So I'm just going to grab it all out of these cups, get rid of it all, and be done with it. That stick can be saved. And would I end up in the coasters? Would I end up in the coaster? Same as the tray. I still have to make the handles for this tray. So I'll be doing that after. Not sure if I'm going to share it, but I will do it after. You gotta have handles for trays. These are just serving trays. These are not food safe trays. These are like, you could put jewelry on them. You can put candles on them. You could put pretty much anything on them, or you could use them at the camper. Put your plastic cups on them. But they're just not food safe. That I must say. So, how are we doing? What does it look like right now? Does it look galaxy-like? Oh, you never know what you're going to get into till you do it. I just love playing with this stuff. I try to save all my sticks to wipe them all off after. Excuse me. And we'll see what we get out of all the mixing of all the colors for no reason. The only one I didn't mix up was the orange, because I wasn't quite sure. I've never used the orange yet. I have yet to use it, so patience is a virtue. I will get to using the orange. Okay, now I have the glow, which I'm just going to pour in there. And then I'm going to put white. I'm just pouring everything into a cup. I'll show you the cup in 1 second, as soon as I'm done. And I want to get the white in there. So we have something in between the two different glow colors. This is so much fun to play. Belinda loves playing. Okay. When you got such a great product like this, and I might put, maybe I'll separate it with some clear. Just to see what that'll do. And then I will put the last of the glow in. And then I have to go get more molds. Here I was so worried I didn't have enough resin, and now I have too much. One day I'll get my mixture correct, and I will know exactly how much it's going to take. Okay. Hey, that looks kind of cool. Let's clean up this mess, because I made a mess. I always make a mess. CP, Melinda always makes a mess. I'll stop calling myself CP now that I changed the channel name. Okay, I think my mess is cleaned up. How does this look? Well, let's get some bubbles out of there. I gotta clean my hands off. That's the next thing. That looks like it's gonna be kind of cool for a tray. That looks like it's gonna be cool. Let's hope so. So first, bubbles. The bubbles out. And I should have my mask on, but I don't. So when you heat resin, you should always have your mask on. Okay, now the next thing I have to do is I have to put sticks under here because I can see that it's a little bit raised on the side. I want it to be a little even. It's a little bit higher on this side than that side, and let me get, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a stick here, and I'm going to put a stick here, regardless. Then it goes all back into the middle. Okay, I got another pour I gotta do. So let's get some of these. Or maybe I'll do one of these if there's anything left over. I got these really cool Hansen hand. They have a lip on the side, and when you pour it in, it actually comes out a trinket box. I don't believe I have it upstairs, so how are you going to see me pour this? Let me go look at the camera. You can't see me pour it, so let me go over here. Now you can see me pour it, and hopefully I don't screw this one up. Well, that's not how you're going to see me pour it, so just go nice and slow, and it's got to go down the sides. I love this mold. Just got to make sure the sides are filled up and that there's no bubbles on the side, because it comes out like a trinket box. Well, it is a trinket. It is a trinket box. Now I need a stick. Make sure the sides are full and there's no bubbles. The bubbles out. Take a look. Oh, there's a big bubble over here. So you come out of there, bubble. There we go. Got it. Some bubbles up here. Come on out. Don't be afraid. Come on out. Good, good, good. I don't think I see any more bubbles, but you should go around your mold. Be sure that you got your bubbles. And now we're going to fill that up a little bit more. Just a little bit. Alright, now we'll let that settle. Looks kind of cool. Alright, now I'll have to bring you over here onto this side. Let me look at the camera here. I'll bring you over onto this side and you can watch me pour this one. Still need another one. You never know. Be interesting to see how these turn out and what they look like. Okay, I'm just watching to make sure it's going to the top and I'm not over pouring. Okay, that looks good. And I don't have very much more left, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to pour any more. Oops, cup is dripping all over the place. So, clean up my mess. I'll put you back. Actually, I'll bring you down so you can see what I just did. Close up. I still have a little bit more left. Oh no, I don't want to waste any. I wonder if I can put some in here without ruining it. Just along the edge. It'll move anyways. Resin moves a lot. It sure does. I'm just going along the edge of the tray to use up the little itty bitty bit of resin I have left. I know you can't see it because I forgot to move the camera back over before I started to pour it. So I'll just tell you what I'm doing, then I'll show you what I did. And it's starting to thicken up, so with resin you have to figure out what you're going to do before you do it, because you have a working time with resin. Now I've seen some people, they've done a 30-minute video, but I know that it has to have been edited. Okay, that's good. There, my cup is empty. My cup no longer runneth over. So let's bring you back here. Wow, I did 3 pours. Can you imagine? So now we got to get rid of some bubbles. And I have to learn to stop sitting on my legs. I don't think I ever will. So we'll start with the hand first and get rid of some bubbles. There's not very many. Actually, it looks quite nice. It looks really kind of cool right now. I think I'm gonna like this. Alright, let's come back in here. See if we can get some out of here. I really should have my mask on for this. Hang on 1 second, I gotta get my mask on. I'm not gonna talk, when I have my mask on, I'm not gonna talk through the respirator. See, respirator. I'm not gonna talk through the respirator, so bear with me for a few minutes, folks. Glasses off. Well, it would help if I didn't put it on upside down. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to clean my hands off before I touch my phone. Each one of them was poured with the same mixture basically, and each one of them have a different life. And each one of them look different. I'm just going to clean this off. And this off, and like I say, I have to pour the handles for this tray, but that I can do on the second coat. Just want to make sure there's no bubbles anywhere in that hand. It's kind of hard because the colors are so bright and vibrant that it almost looks like, whoops, time's up. Whoa, I just got that pour done in time. It, well, I'll show you. The hand actually, as soon as I get this all hands cleaned off so I can pick you up and show you. So give me 1 second to come around and get you. I'm coming to get you. And I will show you what this looks like up close and personal. My cords all around here. Okay, so there's the tray. I don't know if that light, yeah, that's kind of cool. Bring in a little bit closer. Look at the colors. And that was just from wiggling resin, different colors of resin all over. Which kind of looks kind of cool. You can see the blues coming up. That's take you right down. Focus. That looks gonna look kind of cool. However, resin does move. So when I come up in a little bit, it might look completely different. You can now see the blue starting to come through. Where are you? The blue's starting to come through right there. That's kind of cool. And the pink. Wow. Alright, and then this is the other one that I just poured, because I had a lot of, oh, can't get that light out of the way. I had a lot of leftover, so I just poured it into there to a coaster. We'll see how that ends up coming out. And remember, each one of these has some of the glow and the dark in it. So I'm gonna have to take a, well, it's, and there's that Hansa hand, which looks really kind of cool. And that's like a trinket box once I demold it. So that gives you an idea of what my next tray is going to look like. Unfortunately, I didn't have the guts to smack over that cup. I just didn't have it. Oh, look, it's changing already. Look at the blue coming out. Alright, so I will be back in a little bit to watch for bubbles, which I know there's not going to be very many of because Resonate resin is really good. And to see how much it has changed. Probably in about an hour, I'll come back up and we'll check it out and we'll see. But it won't be ready for demolding until tomorrow. And I'll have to make the handles for the tray. So there you go. I will be back in a little while to show you how it's changing. See you in a bit. Welcome back, guys. Okay, well, it hasn't been the next day. It's actually 2 days later. I know, this is the third day. Reason being, I didn't think you'd want to see me put these handles in. So I left the handles and I just did them myself at night. I just had to put a clear coat on the top, but there's how it finished. So let's get it out of the mold and let's see what the other side looks like. And the handles are very secure. They resined right in. And I was thinking maybe a silver pair of handles may have been a little better, but I'm not sure what to think right now, but art is art. What can I say? Okay, so this is what we poured the other day. I just thought they were a little bit more interesting. So there's what it looks like. I guess we can get rid of that light. Yes, it's nice and shiny. It's like a mirror. Now, what does the other side look like? Well, kinda cool. That side came out pretty cool, I think. Look at that. So I could have either chosen either side to put the handles on, really. But I decided this side. To me, it looked like it was a little more interesting. But the other side had a good design on it as well. Alright, so that's the tray that I poured. Good for jewelry, and it's not food safe, so you can't serve food on these trays. It is not a food safe resin. It looks 3D looking in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it gives a little bit of a 3D effect in there. But anywho, you can put candles on them. You can put glasses and cups and coffee and all that kind of stuff. I think I might go around the edge and paint the edge. Not sure what color yet though, but I can go around the edge and paint the edge. Not sure what color. That's kind of cool. I might do one and just use that side. That's the beauty of art. You can just do whatever you want. Alright, so that's that one. Any more pieces before I put it aside? Just checking. Nope. One little piece I got to sand there, but other than that, I think it's all good. Good to go, and no bubbles, no nothing. Turned out perfect as far as I'm concerned. I love it. But you can put jewelry, you can put this on your dresser, you can put it anywhere actually. Alright, so then we went on to pour this coaster, if you remember. We poured the coaster. So I already unmolded it. I know, I should have waited for you. But that's what that looks like. Get the shadow off of it. I think it came out pretty cool. Now the other side looks like that. And I like that. Isn't that something? See, you never know what you're gonna get. Wow. Isn't that interesting? That is really kind of cool. Like that. Looks a little galaxy. A little galaxy. And again, I've got to paint the edge on this. So I think I'll keep this side up. But again, you can use you can put your coffee cup on it. You can put your you can put jewelry on it. You can put whatever you want on it. But again, not food safe, so that's kind of cool. And then, if you remember, I poured this one, and then yes, I released it as well because I didn't want you to sit here for 20 minutes watching me release. This is what it turned out as. I really like this piece. This turned out perfect. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the back. Turned out absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love that. It's a little trinket dish. You put it aside of your sink. You can put soaps in it. You can put a candle. You could put crystals. You could put jewelry. You could put whatever you want in there. Isn't that beautiful? The detailing turned out so well. I was a little bit afraid because of all the different colors that it may not turn out right. But actually this is like perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. What I'm going to try to do one day is sit up here and color in this whole pattern. Maybe have some gold around here. And then pour it out. And have it all different colors and painted. And I love this piece. I am in love with this piece. Turned out really, really nice. So, let's see. Like that. Okay, and then when I was up here, I had a little bit of extra resin left over, so I thought, well, I'm just going to pour one more. And I poured this one. I poured this one. There's the side, some of it see-through-y. I think it turned out really kind of cool. In the back. So this is gold and orange. One side's gold and one side's orange. And that's just for trinkets, or you could put a candle in here if it fits in there. You could put your spheres if you buy crystals. You could put spheres in there. Put jewelry in there. You could put that on your dresser. You could put it in your bathroom. You can hang it on your wall. You can do whatever you want with it. So anyway, those are the 4 that I've poured in the last couple days. This one I just love. I mean, I love doing it all. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it all. But I just thought that was pretty cool. I love the colors. I love everything about it. Just beautiful. And then the coaster. Looks a little bit kind of spacey. That's the next one I'm going to try, I think, or I might try the marbling. Probably going to try the marbling, because that's what I'd like to perfect. And then my tray. And those handles are locked in. They are resined right in. They cannot come out. They are resined in. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making everything. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then I'll be back with something else next time. Let's see what I can get into. Oh, I just saw the purple. Hang on. Okay, here's the difference. This, excuse me, this is the hand that is just alcohol inks, and this is the hand that is mica powder. So there you can compare the two. This one's a little more solid color, and this one's a little more see-through. Anyways, okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like what you see. Please leave me a comment down below, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.